Welcome to Pimpy's Investment Chat, where we keep investment talk simple. And here's your host, Pimpy.
What is going on out there, peeps? Are cryptos about to go on a run? It's very possible. There were a couple of things happening in the political world that might influence the direction that cryptos are going in. We're going to talk about that here. Before we get started, hit the thumbs up button, because when you do, it helps us get past the algorithm that YouTube puts on us and keeps us from being shadow banned. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. The disclaimer here is I'm not a financial advisor, a lawyer, or an accountant. The information that I share with you, I do freely. It is of my own opinion. Hey folks, just a quick reminder that back in 2008 and 9, a lot of people lost all of their retirement savings in their 401ks and IRAs because they did not own gold and silver. Yeah, that's right. Gold and silver protects you from a market crash. So do yourself a favor, protect your retirement by purchasing gold and silver. You can go to moneymetals.com, reach out to them, and they will help you set yourself up to protect you and your family from having to start all over from scratch. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and they will send along with your order a free half ounce of silver. So folks, do yourself a favor, head on over to moneymetals.com and protect you and your family from a market crash, as well as inflation. That's right, head on over to Money Metals when you want to buy gold and silver. Keep in mind, if you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and you will get a free half ounce of silver. Hey, right now, a special offer for my audiences only. You have a chance to win 100 free American Silver Eagles. That's over $3,000 in value. And all you have to do is enter your email to win. That's it. That's right, there's no obligations to purchase. The link is down below in the description. So head on over there, enter to win. Yeah, between now and December 31st of this year to enter. The only way you can for sure not win 100 silver American Eagles is by not entering at all. So do yourself a favor and enter your email so you have a chance to win. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. As everyone is aware of an alternative website, the link is down below in the description. Over here I post original content as well as other videos that have been banned from YouTube. It costs $3 a month to join for unlimited access, and all proceeds go to finding life's purpose. So come on over there and join us. Beware of scammers. That's right, people posing and pretending to be me. How you can tell us apart is real simple. If you post a comment and I respond, you will see a dark circle around my name. See this? It's either gray or black. I won't be sending you to WhatsApp, and I won't be sending you to Telegram or Telegraph or anything like that, nor would I be asking you for money. From time to time, I will be using material that's considered copywritten. I post this just to show that I am exercising my fair use rights. All right, so let's get into this. Can cryptos make a run? Are they going to make a run? You can see already, right now, we got Bitcoin's back up to $64,000. It's up $2,500 on a day. Don't look now, but it looks like Ethereum's about to set another record. It's already at 4,641. The record's at 4,664. Solana down 3.69%. Uh-oh. Cardano moving up still. XRP finally doing something. Look at that. Go NWO crypto. I love how XRP people get bent over that. Look, I didn't make it up. I played a video several times with Brad Garlinghouse saying we're going to do everything we can to accommodate the new world order. Polkadot moving in the right direction. Dogecoin moving in the right direction. That'd be nice if we get Shiba to do the same thing. Anyway, Shiba's been lingering around about the same spot. It's not really going anywhere. But like I said, hey, a tide lifts all ships. In other words, if we start to see Bitcoin and them go on a run, you're going to see, well, I think in the very beginning, you're going to see Shiba go down a little. That's because a lot of people were dumping other cryptos when Shiba was on that major run. And so now you might see it go actually in the opposite direction. People dropping Shiba to try to run over and catch the ride. So that's the problem with speculators or newbies. they're always trying to rush and get over to where they think they're going to make the money without realizing that hurts them more than benefits them. So I'm not panicking. I'm just going to continue to hold my coin. Shiba, it is going to go up. There's some news on Shiba, and I'll explain why it is where it is. So we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, Polkadot, all at the high end of their 52-week average. So I do think Bitcoin's about to go on a run. That's just because there's some things being said by politicians that might help bump it. So we'll see if it actually is successful at doing so. Satomi coin, where we at? Satoma's down 6% today. I never would panic about Satoma. They're so cheap right now, it's not even funny. If you look at the 1 hour, it's down, 0.2%. The past 24 hours is down 6.2%. But for the 7 days, it's up 15.2%. 14 days, it's up 73.4%. And I'm sitting in about this bracket right about now. The 30-day is up 588.7%. Sandbox is down 1.5%. Even so, it's still right around the range we were talking about for those of you who are paying attention. So there should be some fear in the market about to happen. And I mean some real fear. China is collapsing everywhere, and nobody's really talking about it. We know their major real estate developer, Evergrande, and the other top two below them, all on the verge of collapse. Now you can add in their biggest bank, or one of their biggest bank. I'm just going to play a small clip from U.S. Military Patriot. Give me a little thumbs up here. Listen what it says in the beginning.
Baoshan Bank, the centerpiece of Chinese oligarch Xiao Jianhua's Tomorrow Group, will be forced into bankruptcy as regulators step up the pace of cleaning up a sprawling financial empire with 3 trillion yuan in financial assets. For more than a decade until last year, Baoshan Bank, in the largest population center of northern China's Inner Mongolia region, was the financial war chest for Xiao's Tomorrow Group. Through its 89% controlling stake, the group ran Baoshan Bank in Baotou City like a corporate slush fund. The bank extended as much as 156 billion yuan in loans to Tomorrow Group's affiliates between 2005 and 2019, money that was never repaid. The group exploited the bank's lax.
So again, you got corruption that's involved like everywhere else. So one of their largest banks are getting ready to collapse. They're going into bankruptcy. You have an Evergrande. Now, why is this a big deal? Pimpy, why is this a big deal? Because a lot of our pension funds, IRA accounts, are invested into those companies over there. This is why you see a lot of our politicians kissing China butt. They are heavily invested into China as well. Yeah, so go figure. How good are our politicians when they invest into our adversaries? Our very adversaries that want to see us end as a nation. What's that tell you about our politicians? Once the market crashes, those 401ks, those IRAs that are invested over in China, bye-bye. They're going to collapse. And that's going to start a chain reaction into the other markets. So if you have a lot of your money into 401ks, IRAs, this is what I was warning you about. Because they're not the only country looking at this kind of damage. There's issues going on in India, and there's issues also going on in Japan. Let alone our own country here. When I was talking about that major crash coming up and how you better have gold and silver, this is exactly what I said was coming. And it's getting ready to get here much quicker than you think. Again, I'll just make a suggestion to you. If you have an IRA account, if you have a 401k, reach out to Money Metals. You can give them a call even, 1-800-800-1865. Tell them Pimpy sent you, and they'll help you if you're trying to transfer some of your IRA 401ks over into gold and silver. That will protect you in a market crash. So what's going on with Shiba Coin? Why did it take a hit? Well, we spoke about this before. Coin Market Cap told everybody that Shiba was increasing their supply of coins, which wasn't the truth. And they won't make a correction on that news. And it's causing the coin to go down. But this gentleman here, Bob Sharp, he shows you a spreadsheet that I think is really interesting. Shout out to him. I will leave a link for his YouTube channel. I said, if you're into Shiba, I recommend you go check it out. But he's going to explain to you. He's going to show you how you can prove that these coins are being burnt. There's a dead wallet. Listen to what he's saying.
podcast, they interview CoinMarketCap. CoinMarketCap said, "We received feedback from some of our users that our circulating supply for SHIB was static and not updating dynamically." Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Now, what they mean by that is, of course, the coin burn feature. So Shiba Inu started with 1 quadrillion, and unlike Bitcoin, which mines new coins and continues to go up a little bit, and definitely unlike Dogecoin, which continues to inflate its value, it has a set of 1 quadrillion coins, which is a lot, but it has that, and its goal is to burn that down. So it's kind of the opposite of inflation. It's a deflationary process. The problem is, we're talking about 1 quadrillion down to 349 trillion, and then 1 quadrillion down to 549 trillion. So what's the deal here? Because that could potentially impact the market cap and the price and everything in between. So why is this? What actually happened? Well, they're saying that somebody...
Well, it will definitely impact the value of the coin. Think supply and demand. The more you have of something, it saturates the market, the less value it has.
Somebody said, hey, I'm seeing this 349 trillion and it's not updating. Let me give you an example of something I've been tracking ever since this debacle. On Etherscan, you can look at their burn wallet. So this is the money that goes in that takes the circulating supply of Shiba Inu down. I've been tracking it since October 30th.
See, again, you guys, what they're talking about is there's so many of these cryptocurrencies, and then the Shiba army has been doing and contributing to this burn. In other words, they're taking in circulation, sending them to what's called a dead wallet. Once it goes into that dead wallet, nobody can access the coin. Essentially, they're destroying the tokens. So that means there's less in circulation, is what he's talking about.
On and off, sometimes I miss a day or two, but it still adds up to the same thing. So you can see right here from October 30th to present day, we have burned a total of 359,448,262 Shiba Inu. If I look up here in the last...
Okay, that's just been since October 30th. That's 359 million. It's not even been a week. Oh, it's been about a week. So in 1 week, they burned 359 million tokens. Doesn't sound like a lot, but in the grand scheme of things, it is. Because if they average this per week, you're looking at, what is this, 1.5 billion every 4 weeks? It won't take long for them to achieve their goal.
Day, 23 million was burned between the 4th of November and the 6th of November. So I'm a little bit off even compared to CoinMarketCap, because I'm at 549,152. I think they're at 549,094. Okay, 153, see that over here? You look over here, 152, it's going down. So somebody said, hey, CoinMarketCap, even back when you had that 349 trillion, it's not updating, it's just sitting in there, being static. Well, every day it's supposed to go down a little bit, as you can see here, because of the auto burn feature. And then all of a sudden, CoinMarketCap says, oh crap. So they go on to say then at that point, this prompted an internal audit to find out what was going on. After review, we refreshed the back end of our system, and the supply now updates automatically and dynamically. Problem was, it updated to probably what it should have been at, which is 549 trillion, which is what we see right here. So that makes a little bit more sense, right? It's got everybody kind of going crazy, but let's take a step back and actually look at this logically, as we always do. So, okay, maybe somebody fat-fingered the number. They meant to tap 5, and they tapped 349 when they plugged it in originally on the CoinMarketCap side, so fail on them. But then they realize that they're not updating automatically with the Etherscan burn wallets. Okay, now they do. They refresh their system, and all hell breaks loose. And all of a sudden it shoots up to 549, but now it's actually doing it dynamically as it was supposed to do from the beginning. But
that's what you wanted to do, to be accurate. Show the true number of tokens in supply.
The deal was done. I wish this was over and we could say, okay, they screwed up. Maybe they should have done a better job, just like Kraken should be doing a better job of communicating a little bit more clearly. But then things get weird. Here's what I'm talking about. So here's Satoshi Kusama. He's an actual developer and a part of Shiba Inu. But here's the whole problem. As I look here, he's now saying, and this is, by the way, on November 5th. This is only yesterday. This is hot off the press, I guess, so to speak. He says, I emailed, and this is from his team, I emailed Terran in their branding department asking why the supply had been altered, told them it hasn't increased on our end, and to lower it for us again. Haven't received a reply or a red receipt, so this hasn't been picked up on CoinMarketCap. So that leads me to believe that the Shiba Inu token people are saying that it should be at 349 and not 549. But then that confuses me because everything I look at leads me to the 549 circulating supply. Why are they saying it's 200 trillion down? Maybe it's Uniswap that is causing the difference in the circulating supply numbers.
Okay, the point being, the number of Shiba coins in circulation is not being reported accurately, and because of that, it's causing the value of the coin to go down. Because everybody had a goal of getting it to 1 cent. While when you were at 349 trillion and trying to work your way down, and then all of a sudden they increase it to 549 trillion, you're like, damn, it seems like all of your hard work just went to waste. And people get disgusted, they get discouraged, and they back out. The issue is with coin market cap, they have to make sure to do the right number. The same with Kraken. So, what is the right number? It's hard to say. That's the whole thing. The uncertainty with the coin is causing issues as well. So what I'm saying to you is just hang tight, don't panic, and start selling. If you keep jumping from one coin to another, then that's when you start really losing your money, okay? So how many is going to be in supply? I wish you would hurry up and get that settled so we can figure out how much they put into circulation, how much of it has been burnt, or how much more do we need to burn in order to get the price really going. So that's what's causing some issues over here with Shiba. Coinbase makes Shiba crypto available to New York residents after adding Shiba trading pairs. There you go, you guys, because I've spoken to people going, Pimpy, I'm in New York, I can't get Shiba coin. There you have it. It's now available to you on the platform. Slate going after the new mayor of New York. And why is that? The embarrassment of New York's next mayor taking his paychecks in Bitcoin? Just to save you a ton of reading for nothing. What this person is saying, look, the mayor is kissing the butt of the crypto industry people that happened to be in New York at the time he made his announcements. But it's also a lot of the Wall Street marketing people are starting to go into cryptos. In addition to the fact that he's going to take his first 3 paychecks into Bitcoin, he also announced they're looking into lowering taxes on the cryptocurrencies. So in other words, Slate saying this guy needs to be more about the people instead of kissing the butt of the rich is what he's doing. I was saying that Wall Street getting into futures contracts, dealing with cryptos is not a good deal. And already there are some interesting things to keep an eye out. But if you see politicians start getting paid in Bitcoin, then that tells you, obviously, there's going to be huge acceptance. So the mayor of New York is taking his first 3 paychecks in Bitcoin. This is on the heels of Miami mayor saying that he would take his paychecks in Bitcoin as well. So when I said that cryptocurrencies could possibly go on a run, this is what I'm talking about. The fact that they're talking about cryptocurrencies in a positive way, that these people want it, their first 3 paychecks or the paychecks period to be in cryptocurrencies. Now, my understanding is New York and Miami are talking about allowing people to pay their tax bills in cryptocurrencies. So this is big acceptance for them. If you see Bitcoin going on a run, high tide lifts all boats. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Bitcoin mining booms as miners flock to the United States and Kazakhstan. So this is what I was talking about when they were leaving China. I said whatever country is willing to embrace the miners, they have an opportunity to tax this and make a pretty good chunk of money for their state. So California definitely embraced the mining thing. But again, we're living in commie California. So I'm curious what it is or how they're going to handle cryptocurrency miners. So finally, the gold and silver markets are starting to open overseas, which means now you start to see live reports. Gold is down 30 cents. Ooh, looky there, man. Silver at 24.17. It was at 24.24. So it went down just a little bit, but hopefully they move in the right direction. Look, we know the markets are going to crash. China is getting ready to collapse. It's going to cause a domino effect everywhere. If you do not have physical gold and silver, you're going to shoot yourself in the foot for that. And you guys are going to be enslaved to that stupid system. Looky here. Bitcoin now at $65,055. There we go. Crypto's starting to run. Hey, if you guys want cryptocurrencies, just go down in the link below. I have link to Coinbase where you could go buy these cryptocurrencies. Anyways, that's it for now, you guys. Hit the thumbs up button if you're not a subscriber. Please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.